Hello everyone and welcome back to ARN-engineering. Today I will explain percentages, ratios, and we will go through an example where we calculate the discounted price of an item that is on sale. So a percent basically means how many out of every 100 of something. Don't worry, it will make more sense when I explain it further. So let's go through an example that is relevant to the current times. So over here we have the current statistics regarding the global coronavirus cases, the number of deaths, and the number of recoveries. So to calculate the total finalized number of coronavirus cases, we basically add the recovered cases with the deaths, and that gives us the finalized total global COVID-19 finalized cases, which is 28,976,085. Now, as this statistic tells us, the total number of people that have recovered from COVID-19 is 27,903,233. Now, using this information, we can say that 27,903,233 people out of every 28,976,085 cases seem to recover. Now, as you can see, this statement is very confusing. A lot of big numbers, and it doesn't really add any value to our understanding of the statistics. So let's use percentages to make it easier to understand. So let's calculate the recovery percent, which basically means how many people do recover out of every 100, right? So, but for doing that, we divide the recovered cases by the total finalized cases, and when we times that fraction by 100. So if we sub in the values, we will get a recovery percentage of 96.3. That means 96.3% of cases, of finalized cases, tend to recover based on today's statistics. Now, what if we want to find the death percentage or the death rate? Then we easily, it's very easy. We just subtract 96.3 from 100 and we get 3.7. So as you can see, this way of presenting the same data is so much easier to understand. Now, the same information can be expressed in the form of a ratio as well. And when we say ratio, we're basically talking about fractions. So we previously said that 96.3% of cases, of total number of finalized cases, seem to recover. So that's 96.3% recovery rate. This is same as saying that out of every 100 finalized cases, 96.3 cases tend to recover, right? So we can write that as a fraction, 96.3 divided by 100. Now, it might be easier for some people to understand things when we state them out of 10. So we can divide the numerator and the denominator by 10, and that gives us a fraction of 9.6 divided by 10. It's actually 9.63 divided by 10, but we can approximate it to 9.6 divided by 10. Now, what this means is that out of every 10 infected people, 9.6 people tend to recover. Okay, that might be easier to understand, but 9.6 people still makes no sense. We can't use decimals for a number of people. But some interesting trick that we can do with ratios is to times the numerator and the denominator by a value, by an integer, that will result in the numerator and the denominator both being a whole number. So in this case, if we times the numerator and the denominator by 5, we'll have 48 over 50. So now we have whole numbers for both the numerator and denominator, which means we can say that out of every 50 infected people, Okay, out of every 50 people who catch the coronavirus, 48 people tend to recover, based on today's statistics. Now, this is a lot easier to understand, and it makes more sense. Okay, so now let's go through an example of calculating discounted price of an item that's on sale. So let's say we saw this very well-made t-shirt at a shop, and the shop owner basically told us that this t-shirt is 20% off. Okay, so we already know that the original price of the t-shirt is $25. The owner is telling us that it's 20% off. So what is the price of the t-shirt after applying that discount? To calculate that, it's very easy. We basically use this equation. We times the discount price. We divide the discounted percentage by 100, and then we times that by the original price, and then we subtract that by from the original price again. So let's put numbers in so it makes more sense. So we know the original price is 25 minus, we know it's 20% off, so we say 20 divided by 100, okay, times the original price again, so that's 25. Now 20 divided by 100 times 25 is 5, and 25 minus 5 gives us $20. Now that $20 is the new price, or the discount price, which means that it's $5 off. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and see you next time.